Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Facts About the Presidents of the United States. Today's episode is General Dwight D. Eisenhower, who was a Republican from 1953 to 1961. Yep. Good old Ike. His campaign slogan was, I like Ike. So, there's that to keep in mind, too. So, we have 6 facts about him for you today. So, let's jump right into it. Number 1. The name Eisenhower comes from the German word, oh boy, Eisenhower. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. If not, I'm terribly sorry to anyone that speaks German. Which means iron miner. Number 2. His given name was David, but he went by his middle name, Dwight, and later reversed the names permanently. Alright, so that means his actual real full name is actually David Dwight Eisenhower, but he switched it to Dwight David Eisenhower. Number 3. While he was president, Alaska and Hawaii were admitted to the Union. Yep. And ever since then, technically ever since, since 1960, our flag has never changed, and it's always been like this ever since 1960. Therefore, our flag is, I want to say 60 years old, something like that. It's been changed for 60 years. Which I think is the longest time that our flag hasn't been changed. And I hear they're going to add a 51st star for either Puerto Rico or Washington, D.C., but we'll talk about that on a later day. Number 4. He and his wife, Mammy, never owned a home until after his presidency. With his military career, they moved 28 times and never purchased a home. Yep. If you're fortunate to go to the Eisenhower house, I think in Pennsylvania, like around Gettysburg, I highly recommend you do so. It's pretty cool. I went there 2 summers ago, the summer of 2017. It was amazing. It was pretty cool. Just that entire trip in general was pretty cool. Went to Gettysburg and Washington, D.C., but the Washington, D.C. portion, as well as the Mount Vernon portion also of the trip, was my main highlight of the trip. I mean, Gettysburg to me was like, okay, cool, it's a battlefield. Whoopee. But that, even though Gettysburg is the home of a very important major battle of American history, I just didn't find much real interest in Gettysburg. So, for me, that trip, Washington, D.C. And we'll talk about that on a later day. Number 5. He considered racism to be a national security issue. Yeah, racism was still going on back then. Hell, even racism's going on right now. Yeah. Remember Ferguson, Missouri? Yeah. Racial tension's still going on. Even during the last presidential campaign in 2016. Yeah. And number 6. His West Point graduating class had 59 members who reached the rank of general in their military careers. My phone keeps going off. I don't know if you were able to hear that or not. But yeah, he was at West Point, obviously. And it's pretty rare for you to get into West Point. It's in upstate New York. So thank you so much for watching today's episode. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all the social medias. That's being added onto every single video in the comment section. Well, not comment section, but description. And stay tuned for tomorrow when we talk about JFK. I might play a McFlurry or a zebra cake. We're going to talk about JFK. No, not the Ski Mask song. All you rappers out there. Yeah, Ski Mask is cool, but we're not talking about the song JFK. We're talking about the person JFK. So yeah. Stay cool, stay tuned. We'll talk about John F. Kennedy tomorrow.